Hey, good morning. What's up? It's early day. I'm getting out the stuff in my eyes right now. Whew. So, of course, like you probably recall if you looked at my last video, I was doing my gratitude about different things, but of course, I was going through a very bad dip with my relationship. Things go up, things go down in relationships, and hopefully, you gain wisdom. And I think in my situation, I've started to gain some wisdom back. And so I'm going to make a brief gratitude for things that are going on in my life. And then I'm also going to touch base back with how my last experience has been with my partner. So, first off, I had a wonderful time yesterday. I went out with my little girl to a theme park. It was a blast. She enjoyed and ate up every bit of it. My mind was able to reframe and put things better in perspective to where I wasn't in such a down state, and I was able to be more present with her. And I mean, we had a blast. I really didn't inhibit her from doing anything. We went on ride after ride. She loves rides, and I'm just like, I'm excited to experience that with my kid because I was always a skittish. I thought would enjoy it, but when I would get on the ride, I would always have problems afterwards and just kind of be freaked out, scared, or whatever. She didn't have any of that, and it's in her kind of nature to be very skittish. And this time she just let it all go, and it was a blast. And she wanted to go on every ride, even if it was a rough, crazy, throw you around, spin you around everywhere ride. She wanted it. So she's not afraid of really anything, and that's a beautiful thing to watch in your kid. I'm so grateful that after that we went home, had some pizza. We were all happy about that. We had a great evening. We sat with each other. We talked. I just allowed her to have fun. Gave her a shower. All of it was wonderful. And this morning we woke up very tired. I don't even know if I will have enough energy to do the gym. I'm just kind of trying to figure that part out. But part of this gratitude and motivation is that I woke up in the middle of the night at like 1 something and was more focused on doing the goals and tasks I have ahead of me with projects than I did on my relationship issues. So I'm very happy about all that, and I'm going to get to that right now because I've been giddy that I get a chance to live my dream. Really, if things go well, it should be one of the most magical experiences. And then it won't be you just had to find out about me here. You could have found out about me anywhere. But anyways, let's not go there. I have nothing yet manifested, but hopefully on the way. In the relationship, I don't. I started like coming up with different things, different. When I say things, I started visualizing and understanding that maybe my partner is more selfish than I want to care to realize. Maybe I'm a little bit trapped. Have I created this? Have I been this codependent kind of person that has helped create this where she's receiving so much that now she just kind of feels entitled? And I'm not really giving too much. I'm trying not to. But maybe that's the problem. What I feel like is a good healthy level is still unhealthy. I don't really know. But all I know is that I backed off yesterday. I kind of did some like, hey, I'm doing this today, or this is what we're doing right now kind of things. And that triggered something with her because then she started responding in text. And then I just kind of left it alone. Asked her if she wanted some stuff before I sent it off to the shelter or Goodwill. And she was like, no, I'm good. But after that, and I told her I'm not doing this trip, so don't worry about any of your obligations. Because it's like, if she has to do anything that she's obligated to do, commitment wise to me, it's like a mountain just arrived in front of her. And she's just emotionally a wreck. I'm like, that is the worst fucking thing. I hate to say it like that. That when your partner has something that they might need from you. They don't really ask you for much. I'm not asking for much. And it feels like a mother load lands on you or lands on them. Like that's not the type of relationship I want. I would prefer to be in a partnership where somebody gives me quite a plethora, or maybe some things that they need help with, and I'm excited to help my partner because they're my partner and I want to see them do well. Not go, oh, you're shit. That really takes like a selfish tone. And all the fucking things that may have been supportive for who I thought this person was, and this is just a small thing, I'm not really asking for a whole lot, and there may be some other tasks I might need. If all that stuff is just weighed so heavily and like they can't even talk to you about it, they really start to act a little weird and distant, like you did something to them, it washes out all the other good shit that they may have ever done. It makes you really question what it was that made them genuine to you. And I think like for me, the biggest part was they like doing stuff for you on their own terms when they want to. It may not even be what you're asking for. It may not be what you even want. And that's what your gift is. It isn't something that you need when you need it. It's you get whatever it is whenever. Is this really being there for someone else, or is it still being there for yourself? This gets down to some real personal shit. Like, I'm now, like, it isn't that I want to stay in the relationship anymore so that she wants to exit. I'm in reverse. Now I want to get the fuck out. I don't really like how this is going. I don't like how I see selfishness on that side of things. And like approval seeking behavior. These things are like masculine traits, and I'm like going, did I freaking get with like a masculine woman again? Like, God. I know I'm a sensitive, nice guy. That has got to be the fucking problem. I'm attracted to some kind of dominating structure. And it's probably because I respect strong energy. That's got to be it. I also like really sensitive, genuine, nice energy. So it's like I don't know where this is going. Like, she was very feminine for me in all other ways. Like, there's not really anything else. But now there seems to be this, like, hard-charging me show. I ask, like, how things are going in their world. And they tell me everything, and all these things have happened to them. And, works this, works that, yada, yada, yada. Don't ask a damn thing about what's going on in my life. Don't ask how I'm feeling. Don't give a shit. Yeah, that's the type of partner we want, right? Even when I'm with them, like usually like this latest bit has been more of like throw up, throw up, throw up. And I don't really say anything. I just listen and entertain. And then they go, but enough about me. What's happening with you? And they could give two shits what's happening with you. That was just a formality. That was like, hey, I'll tell you that so that you feel like you're getting something. Like, I want you to know that at least I asked how you were doing. Doesn't matter all the other stuff. So me as the introverted part of me is experiencing this, I'm actually becoming very, very pulled back and reserved to where I just don't really care to share any fucking thing. It's like, oh yeah, I'm good. Things good. Or, all right. Yeah, don't worry about it. Hey, you got enough on your plate? I'll be all right. Trust me. I got shit I can do. That's the kind of phrases that I have now. That's how you're there for your partner. She already told me she's not very good at this. There's the signs. If I want to listen and pay attention, there's my clues. This isn't something that she's going to pick up overnight and just become a pro at. This isn't something that she's going to pick up overnight or in the next month and actually see improvement with. What I'm experiencing is probably going to be long lasting, meaning that whatever my expectations are, whatever my dreams and wishes are that I could throw into this relationship so that I'm feeling more fulfilled are probably not going to happen. Now, yesterday I ran into a topic called relationship OCD, or relationship obsessive compulsive disorder. And it's got some tone to it, and and it also has relationship anxiety attached to it. So yeah, I think I've been experiencing that at the first few stages. I watched those videos; they helped. I started implementing some of the treatment process. It's like exposure response, and so I started doing something similar to that, and it helped. It definitely helped. And I started really realizing and kind of labeling things the way that, so that I took more power away from it when I identified it and kind of separated it. And it gave me some charge back. It gave me some freedom back. It gave me some strength back. Because let's be honest, we want to have our sovereignty. We want to have our own personal willpower to manage. And so we can be there for the other people that deserve our attention. That are like my kid. So let me kind of share what my experience was yesterday. So we go from like not really saying anything, just kind of moving on. I'm just saying whatever I'm saying. It's all in the phrases. I will tell you this. So I said, I've been posting stuff on Facebook. Another key feature of an immature individual is that they go to Facebook to validate everything in this other person or themselves. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's such an immature thing. This is one of her traits. Not extensively. It's like, it's me, but it's not me kind of thing. She's not going to separate out of it, so to speak. Anyways, she watched some of the content that I was doing and posting, and I don't ever post. I hardly ever do that, but I want to be more active. It's just not in my nature to do it. And so she started like watching all of it and looking at all the pictures and videos, and I think it was a trigger. And then all of a sudden, like in the evening, when I told her I wasn't going on a trip, she was like, "Why are you not going on a trip? What changed?" You know why she asked that question? She wanted to know that it was her that was the cause of me making that decision. And while there was things she said that prompted it, it was ultimately my decision. I'm not feeling good to go. Maybe you fucking pissed me off, and I'm not going to sit there and make that the reason, but yeah, you're not very fucking supportive. And now it comes back on to me to make decisions on me to make my safeguard and make me feel better, to where I got to do decisions that are just going to work. Because I don't want to force my experience. It's not going to be well for the people that are waiting to see me. So, but I didn't tell her that. I told her, I was like, just don't want to go. I'm pretty much going to be the only one. So you're seeing, I'm changing a lot of the phrases, a lot of the ways that I communicate with her. And she was like, but yeah, you could fly. But, you know, like, I don't understand. Like, I just really want to know what changed your mind. Yeah, they're busy digging because they just want to know it was them that caused you to not do you. And I'm not giving her the benefit of that shit. It's not worth it. It's not like we're not communicating on a level that is required of that. And I've been in the past relationships where my main ex, I need communication, obviously, in my relationship, because when she wasn't communicating and I got silent treatment, it was like the worst fucking thing. And here I am back in another one. This doing the same thing, and it makes you go back into yourself too much, where you're questioning, am I good enough? Did I do the right things? Do I warrant this behavior? Am I the cause of this? I've been in so many other relationships. Why am I attracted to people that do this? I used to think that when I got with her, I thought I was getting with another person that might have been an empath. And what I've realized through a lot of this journey here is that I'm not dealing with necessarily an empath. They do nice things, and maybe those nice things help make them feel good, but it is definitely self-directed behavior that is causing that. It is not, oh, I gotta do this and I feel great about it. It is exactly that. I gotta do this. Well, good, man. Don't you feel good that you took care of somebody? I felt obligated. And there's no sacrifice. I want to do what I want to do. See, there you go. People that want to do what they want to do for somebody else are usually coming from a selfish place. It ain't coming from an empathetic place. I think I fucked up and got with a narcissist again. And I have a quote that I feel like is very important for anyone listening to this. And this quote came from Kung Fu. Here it is. Acknowledge the ways of others, but respect thy own first. And I am honing in on that quote. I am respecting my sovereignty. And I'm going my path. This other individual has chosen a path of drinking. This other individual has chosen a path of vaping, which is smoking nicotine. It's like, I have a drug addict. They can't cope with being like a shitty part of themselves to get over it. They have to keep daily inducing this substance. And no matter how much I might love them and make me feel a certain type of way, it's all a facade. It's all fake. She likes the image of me. She likes the perception of what I bring to the table. She wants the social credit that I bring to the table. Because it bumps her up, makes her look a little cooler. Makes her look a little fresh. I mean, every single thing that I've observed in I'm scrutinizing this thing now, but all the types of clothes that she wears or how she tries to get on with her experience is very junior. Maybe that's why I was attracted, because I have this older woman who likes to do more hip, fresh things like a 26-year-old or a 20-year-old or 19-year-old. Who knows? Very controlling. You know, we used to talk about, I love you, say I love yous back and forth. It was kind of a nice little boost, but they're gone. After yesterday, after today, they're gone. I love her. Just like I'm sure she loves me in some capacity with some things. But this probably goes, like, a lot of things start to make more sense to me. Like, I'm getting wisdom from this. I hope people that are going through a bad relationship experience right now get the wisdom. When she says things, or when she was, I'm rolling back the clock on things that I've experienced that kind of give me indications on where she's at. You know why she liked me? Because I was the life of that damn party. I've always been the life of that party. And what are narcissists attracted to? What are vampires attracted to? People that have energy, that's like a good tap, right? And they have very good social approval. They seem like they're the top. And here I am down here. I could just get a hold of that host. She texted me like, I got all this on my mind, but it's not another man. It's not another person. I didn't say I had any speculation that there was. I don't think about stuff like that. She said that twice. And she keeps saying it over and over. Like, is that something that you think I would think about you? Like, that you would be involved with another man? Here's some other weird stuff. When I found out what was the cause of her initial breakup in the relationship between her husband and the split that caused the daughter to be put between families, it was bizarre. Let me share with you. So, when I asked what the reason was, she said her husband had been cheating, or she had thought he had been cheating. And then it was like, you thought he'd been cheating. Did you have confirmation? Did you have video? Did you have footage? Did you have something? No. Didn't have anything. But she just knew. She just knew. I don't like that kind of shit. So she just knew that he was cheating. And then she goes on a Las Vegas trip. Yeah, let's use all of the colloquial energy of Las Vegas, what stays there, supposed to stay there. She cheats with one of her co-workers, comes back, makes up all this bullshit reasoning like, well, you'd always been talking about this other girl. She never even was really into him, kind of thing. And I was just like, I'm sitting here like, wow. So you went and cheated on him without any kind of real proof. Just you knew it as a woman. Cheated on him, and you felt that made it right. And that ultimately broke up the family. Instead of talking and working about it like as a mature individual. And then found abusive relationships after that. So maybe I'm wrong here, but maybe there's been a state of karma happening. And hell, I have to ask myself, like, why am I going through it? Is there a state of karma here? That here I am being the supportive role, making somebody the center of my universe and sacrificing the entire rest of the world as my oyster. When it should be a script flip, and I really work within the world, benefiting the world as the world's benefiting me. And she gets the crumbs. I hate to say it. But that's the way it should be. And if I did that with her, I'm sure I would get the good response. I bet in my conversation and talking right now that if I start doing little manipulative things, and it's easy to manipulate with a narcissist, you just do some of the classic things that would cause them to show their behavior. I bet if I did some of those things, I would see exactly who I'm dealing with. It would show up. And it's also very interesting that our mutual friend was also a mutual friend with my other partner. So it could be that they're just used to dealing with narcissists. Their level as a partnership dealing with codependency with other people. they end up fucking around with narcissists. Because we don't really hang out with each other that much, but they hang out plenty with her. But we still care about each other. I still get texts from them and everything like that. I love hanging with them. They're great people. So, anyways, that's kind of the long shot. I'm not down, believe it or not. I just have a lot of hard time breathing. So I have to breathe kind of smartly through my mouth. But I'm getting ready to go to the gym, work out some legs maybe. Maybe this conversation helped. I don't know. Maybe somebody listening to this might find it helpful. But yeah. Relationship anxiety. I think we all got a story somewhere in this. And I stopped really experiencing it as much. Like yesterday, I was able to sleep. The only thing that woke me up, kept me up, was my goals, dreams, and ambitions. Thank God. And then once I finally cleared that out of my head of just visualizing, I finally slept again. So, learning. It's taking time, but I'm learning. I got plenty of other women that would like to spend time with me. So I'm going to set something up maybe this week. This ain't a form of cheating. It's just, they're married. So it's like, well, God, you're sounding even worse. No, don't get me wrong. They're clients that have had some issues that they want to sit down and talk with me. They want to share with me their stuff that they're going through, and I want to share a little bit of maybe of mine. And we get perspectives, mutual. What is the mutually exclusive? Forgive me in my brain this morning. But anyways, have a blessed day. Have a wonderful day. Have a very energetic day. Do something great with your life. If you're not feeling good, hopefully this video was a little bit of relating back and forth. And I will see you on the next video. Have a great day.